Welcome everyone as we prepare for Shabbos Parashat Terumah. Parashat Terumah, the Bnei Yisrael are asked to donate to the cause of building the Mishkan. The pasuk says, "Daber Bnei Yisrael v'chuli Terumah." Speaks to Bnei Yisrael, you should take from me Terumah based kol ish asher Nedov Lebo, the gifts that your heart tell you to give. In other words, from your own free volition. Tichu as Terumah, you should take my Terumah. V'zos haTerumah, these are the gifts that you should take from them: zahav v'chesed v'nechoshes, gold and silver and copper. And the pasuk continues to list many other things. Rashi points out over here, everything in the Mishkan was made from these materials that were given Nedov Lebo, except for one thing, and that's the silver. The silver was taken from the machsis shekel, that was a required amount that every single person had to give a machsis shekel, and that silver was used to make the Adonim, the base of the Mishkan, the crushing that the poles would stand into. Rashi says any extra silver that was given now was used for other things, but not for the actual building of the Mishkan. So the question is, everything in the Mishkan was Nedov Lebo, but only from the heart and from the free will of the people. That's what specifically the Mishkan was supposed to be built from. So if so, how is it that the one silver thing is not from Nedov Lebo? It has to be from something that was promulgated for them to give. The Maharal, in his work, Teferas Yisroel, Parashat, chapter 32, explains the Gemara in Shabbos that says that when the Bnei Yisrael received the Torah, Hashem picked the mountain over them, a barrel, and said, if you accept this Torah, good. If not, there you're going to be buried. They were forced to accept the Torah. This gives rise to many questions. The Maharal teaches us an important principle, and with this principle, we can answer our questions. It says that some things in life have to be. You don't have the choice in the matter. Part of Hashem's program in this world is to reveal certain truths, and it must happen. So if the Torah would be up to happenstance to say, I would take it, I'd not take it, it's up to the Bnei Yisrael, whatever their choice is, that's not going to work. Some things must happen. He says, he forces them, Bnei Yisrael, to be Mekabel Torah. It's an impossibility for this not to happen. Because if not, the world would revert to its primordial state before creation. More than that, the Torah is not something that's in the world that if I want it, yes, if I don't want to know, I can go ahead and change my mind. It's something that was forced. Like the Maharal explains, it's a necessity that they would be Mekabel Torah, the Bnei Yisrael. Anything that has to be and has no other alternative, there's not a possibility after that to go change your mind and negate it, because it's a necessity. It's something that has to be. It's part of the program and the plan to reveal Hashem to the world and bring the world to its ultimate redemption. And really, the Mishkan is the same thing. It's the same end game. Is to bring Hashem, the Shekhinah, down into the world, specifically to the Bnei Yisrael, and through them to disseminate that message to the rest of the world. And it's something that has to happen. So maybe that's the lesson over here. That good, it has to have, the Mishkan has to have two pieces of it. It has to have Nedov Lebo, has to have that ratzon and that want to bring Hashem into the world, but it's also something that needs to happen. So it's compulsatory. It's a machsis hashekel, something we have no choice in. So it has this element in the Mishkan as well, of machiach, just like the compulsatory to bring Hashem into the world. Machiach had to be forced. It also has to have an element of force. Hashem's program is to reveal himself in his world through the Torah, that's through the Mishkan, that's also through Shabbos. Bring these things together. Parashat Terumah bring Hashem into this world and into our lives. Wishing everyone a fabulous Shabbos.